I'd like to thank you for participating as a content provider for this public television series. Without your cooperation, these types of programs would not be possible. I'm James Earl Jones.
In order to be a successful artist, you have to acquire a sort of fearlessness about your life and the work that you do. And kids come here and they find people who are totally different than they are, but they're also exactly the same, in that they have complete respect for what one another are doing. So they don't need to be defensive about what they've chosen to follow in life. They don't need to come up with a justification for spending, 6 hours a day practicing the piano or working in the dance studio. And with that, they can sort of shed those typical society judgments, and they can be who they are.
Well, I strongly believe that my dance training was what made me academically proficient. It's because arts was informing, how to live your life and how to manage your time and how to be a productive young individual. It's an empowering environment, and it's a sophisticated environment.
Some people would say, well, if you don't succeed as an artist, you got to be able to do something else, so you should have this academic program. But that's really missing the point. In order to be an artist, you have to have time, and you have to have the space in order to go deep into your craft, whether it's painting or dancing or being an actor or whatever it is. And then you have to have this academic education in order to have breadth. Otherwise, you're going to be an artist with nothing to say if you don't know anything about the world or anything about other cultures or people.
Part of the joy in my life is to take what little I know about music and give it away, because I love the idea of the power of music as a vehicle to transform lives. Working with children is more a formative stage, and the idea here is to help them develop a musical understanding, not only to play the instrument better, but to play the instrument better with other people in a collaborative adventure. And the real dream I have is for them to go on, not so much seeking a career, although that's fine, but actually as weekend warriors, so that they're in Poughkeepsie, New York as a lawyer, but on the weekend they're playing viola in the Poughkeepsie String Quartet. So the idea is to keep doing music forever.
I've always been a natural player. Music is a total gift to me. I have no idea how I know music.
Okay, now let's go way down in the mud. We're going to play it even slower than we actually started.
Yeah.
Going straight to New Orleans. Okay?
All right.
All right? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel that I'm not making a sacrifice in terms of my ability to play music, to teach it. My approach is to give them pertinent information. Not only that, I ask pertinent questions. And if you listen closely, they'll give you the information that you need so that you can open the door to the candy store and they can go in and pick and choose what they like. Because basically, music is an autodidact kind of thing. It's self-taught, basically. We can only lead them and point them in the right direction, and all of a sudden, they get it.
What I enjoyed about this whole thing is that you said, yeah, you took in a deep breath, like a horn player, right?
And that's the nature of jazz. It's the nature of music, period. We need to preserve this music, and the only way we can do it is with our young people. That's the best way to preserve this music, is to make them aware, and they need to be cognizant of how important history is, and this music is definitely history. It's a democracy, and it exudes America at its best.
We hope this program has served as an inspiration to you. Be sure to join us next time. I'm James Earl Jones.